I've never played Fortnite except for one time in my life. Here's Ancient Tomb. Ready to go. Chalice on 1.
I can't wait to put Hobbiton together.
What's better, the planes of the multiverse or Middle-earth? Beyond.
I'm gonna maul. So there goes the
Yeah, members of the Twitch chat are still sobbing about how last match ended on stream today. We'll see what happens with our prediction poll for this match. Lotus Petal and Great Furnace for Dave.
Okay. I think you
You could planeswalk and end up in Stranger Things.
yeah.
Wasteland.
I mean, when you get to go to 40K, you got
All right, both players now have Versus Sagas on the board. We know how powerful this card is.
I split a bill with that. If I still
I'm not sure why the Saga's die went away, but maybe just a goof. All right, so Fable of the Mirror Breaker just hits the board here. Let's see if Dave has a Goblin Shaman token. I'm nervous.
When you get a basic island,
Wow, there it is, everybody.
shuffle. Yeah.
Wow.
And just gonna draw and pass.
I was publicly humiliated and shamed by both the Twitch chat and the YouTube commenters for forgetting my Goblin token on a recent stream. And I lost several nights of sleep about that. Hype Train Conductor Cosmic with a great question. Feelings about Infinite tokens. Those are like the blank ones that you can wipe away, right? Seems like a cool product. I think the Twitch chat will tell you that it's not DCI legal, though. That's the thing.
Business as usual.
All right, both of Dave's sagas will now tick up to 2. Fable of the Mirror Breaker resolving first. Let's see if Dave rummages a bit here. Fancy a rummage?
I don't know what the order.
I think you choose.
So I can discard to this and then do this after.
Yeah, that's going up to 2. So yeah, you can do that.
I'll discard.
Okay, Dave just making sure that he can still discard if Urza Saga ticks up. Yeah, I keep saying Dave, don't I? All right, discarding Grindstone and Power Blast.
I played my land for the turn. So I will say go. Play a mountain? Yeah.
We'll see if
Play pedal? Yeah. Play pedal?
David M.
Oh, okay.
Pass turn.
makes some constructs here, and if Emery lives, Painter's Servant hits the board for Dave. What color?
I will need.
Yikes. What do we know about this?
Red.
Font speed so I can see exactly what deck you are. I think you're showing.
Red has been named. So everything's red now. And a nice little
Now I'm completely confused.
indicator, I guess. Construct gets created.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm playing half the time.
Buds with a question. How is the meta at your shop? I feel like Delver, even back to Teamer Delver, was the largest portion for a long time, but is 8-cast perhaps taking over? Reanimator, Doomsday, or Breakfast? I think week to week we have a pretty good variety at my local shop.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't say there's any deck that like half the room is playing ever or anything like that.
What is the name? Grindstone?
There was a while where we saw a lot of Delver and Initiative in the room
Dark Ritual.
relative to the
Yeah.
usual amounts of
So 3 black.
any particular deck, I would say.
2 of it I'm gonna need to too.
Going
But
to
lately it seems
respond
pretty
by
mixed
casting Brainstorm.
from what I remember. I played in the event that we're watching right now. I played against Dave Kaplan on Painter. I played against 8cast. I played someone else.
2 back.
I did not play this 8cast player. I played against Reanimator and I played against Storm this past Monday. Pithing Needle is likely on Grindstone. I apologize that we missed that. Thought Monitor comes in.
We're going to force pitching and tracks out. So we're both at 19.
Yeah, Mr. Arch pointing out the construct tokens on David's side are correct in that they are the correct token created by Urza Saga, but they're not from MH2. And that's something that we are going to take note of.
Play a land.
I'm up.
No.
So write that down on your notepads, everybody.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ouch, swinging for 11.
Yep.
Wait, okay, no.
Yeah, DCI officials will be monitoring the situation. We do have members of the DCI that watch our matches and send me whatever fines are due or whatever.
Gotcha.
Issue tickets, suspensions, so on.
Sure. Archon?
This is sanctioned, by the way.
Yeah, I think
For anyone new here, this is DCI sanctioned.
I'm at 22, and then I draw a card as well. And then
There's this bobble doing its thing. Let's see what we got. I forgot what that card is called. Phyrexian Dragon Engine or something?
you go to 7.
Some card from Brothers War. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody even plays that card.
I was doing it one at a time. It
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Yep.
Copy something else.
So you're at 7. I am at 25. I draw another card.
So critical interaction against like death and taxes. You can copy a basic force.
And then unfortunately,
Exactly. I send it everything we're watching to the DCI officials. Reflections of Kiki Jiki has now joined us. Urza's Saga has now popped, floated a mana.
It's a transformer, I'm guessing. For them.
These names do not have force.
It comes back. This is the Morgan meets the outside. That's what it is. It's
Sopal?
whenever. So it's a 1/4 life link. And it gets
Nucalyptus is here. I'm late again. Nucalyptus, if you're not on time for our streams one more time, you're getting banned. That's it. I've had enough. I've had enough.
On the back side you're looking at. And it transforms if one or more of them.
Cut the crap. Here's Goblin Engineer.
Can you? So I will. So right now you're playing it this side. Yeah. As long as your turn.
We started this stream 2.5 hours ago.
More effects go in the video.
Oh, yeah, your turn. Do you have a creature to kill me?
no,
Alright.
I do not.
If you're watching this later on YouTube, believe it or not, people have been sitting here watching this for 2.5 hours so far. If you can believe it.
If I didn't get that lucky, it wasn't gonna be nice.
Imagine watching this for 2.5 hours.
Sure. One,
It's crazy.
God.
I think we've played this mirror.
Put 2 back. One and
How many offense you can
1, 2, 3, 4,
Well,
5,
all
6.
during initiative. I don't think it was great.
Were there any lands decks or D&T decks? There were lands decks at this event.
fetching to
Death and Taxes, I don't remember seeing.
getting an island.
But we do usually have someone in the room with Death and Taxes, I think, most weeks.
Ponder.
Roland had been playing it previous weeks.
You're kidding me.
Dave Kaplan with an important message. The DCI are globalists, centralizing power for the elite, denying proxies to the casual player, demanding registration in the companion app to track everyone. Dave Kaplan is speaking out. And
Draw off the pawn.
really bringing up the
No sixes. Brainstorm.
serious topics.
Yeah.
Two.
So I gained 2
Three.
life. I got a 21. You were
Okay.
14.
No, I two back. Activate. Result.
Sorry. No, yeah, 662 is. You're right. There's a good 9. I got a trigger on my ratchet. It flips it back, and I get an effect from my graveyard tab. So I'll choose.
No, no, kill it. Okay, proceed combat.
Comes with a cap. That's right.
I will target bubble.
Emery has been activated, targeting Urza's Bauble. That adds another point of power and toughness on these constructs, which are, I can't even count it. They're so big right now. I can't even count it. There's an Urza Saga with 2 counters on it as well. Oh my goodness. Just sort of really terrible noise outside. Somebody needs to oil their brakes on their bike or something. Not sure if that came through on the mic.
And they are.
All right, David coming in for a lot of damage.
9, 10.
Two 10-10 constructs and two 2/2 thought monitors. That's a lot.
Block, block, take 4.
Block, take 4, go down to 5. Painter is on the battlefield, so a grindstone here could end the game. Potentially. Goblin Welder is on the battlefield and Engineer as well. I don't believe there is a grindstone in the graveyard. If there is, I forgot about it. Versus Bobble happening. And the card selected is that one, Chaos Defiler. Okay. It's not really that amazing right now, unless... If... Yeah, I don't know. Odawara bounces Goblin Welder. Yeah, alright, so now the Chaos Defiler is even less exciting. Oh, was it Grindstone discarded by Kiki Jiki? If it was, I missed it. All right, the game ends. All right, a mull to 5 for Kaplan, a mull to 6 for David. And Bloodstained Mire cracked here. Yeah, Nile Spellbomb is interesting as well. Do we have any orcs? We have not seen any orcs in this match yet. We've seen some orc on today's stream, though, for sure. Lotus Petal. Goblin Welder. Pretty good.
I'm gonna copy my blast zone.
Goblin Welder's still good.
Put 2 back. Sure. And I'm going to force, pitch a force, 19.
Your turn.
What's the turnout at the shop for Mondays? We've been getting 20 to 25. I would say like 23 is the average. The last couple of months. Goblin Welder attacks, Grindstones on the battlefield. Kaplan has 1 card left in hand.
You can play the collector's edition ones in the
The Saga takes up to 2.
No, at the beginning of each combat. Each combat. I can always look at the top card of my library at any time.
Continue.
So with the 40 mana and this,
Pass.
Scratch it on the more than meets the eye side.
Okay, so this is.
There's the Saga ticks up.
Reveal the hand, you choose an online card.
Good.
Land, play land.
In a construct.
Scalding Ancient Tomb. Yep.
So this is not a creature.
That's correct.
Is Goblin Welder nutty versus 8 casts? In what way? Do you mean that it's really powerful, or that you mean that it should have been sided out? It seems like it's pretty good. Not sure what was meant.
Do you need a legal target in your graveyard to use this, or can I just destroy it?
Oh, so there are reanimate spells. Oh, no,
Yeah, Chalice on 0.
Okay. If it reanimates, then I would pitch.
My turn?
It's no longer targetable.
Then it just
Good job.
Because you can swap your opponent's stuff as well. In case anybody missed that.
A couple triggers.
I'm going to go ahead and say this. It is target player. I can do you
I'm
also.
sacrificing it for 2 life and then I'll transform this.
You know, that's what I was saying. Yeah, 'cause I know
So
you
I'll
could have like
stack it
did
so
my
that I draw a
chalice.
card first, then transform, then gain 2 life. Draw a card,
I'm
transform.
gonna fetch 16.
Then I'll gain 2 life and it transforms. Going up to 21. When this transforms, I will get a card from my graveyard and put it into play tapped. I'm going to go for the run of improvement.
Okay, so I believe Needle has named Goblin Welder. Where's his bauble?
So since I gain 2,
Lotus Petal.
currently in my graveyard, I'll target this. Comes
Yeah.
into play tapped.
Still
I'll go to combat.
hit you for 2. 17. Pass to you.
Take 1 lifelink. I go up to 22. You go down to 20.
Yep.
Oh no, I hit you with. You hit me with Delver.
At 36, I think it would be cool if somewhere you put the name of the store where the players are battling. Yeah, I try to shout it out as much as I can, but yeah. All right, Pyroblast on Thoughtcast.
I'm gonna do this whole song dance again. I'm gonna sacrifice this. So
Saga going
I
into
will
its
stack
last
the triggers
chapter.
the same way. First, I'll draw a
Cards in
card.
hand?
3.
Then I'll transform, and then I'll gain 2 life. Transform again.
Use one of these two. Play this land. Your turn.
Untap.
Get back.
Draw. Look at the top card.
That's right, but this does not tap to sacrifice.
Going to play a land.
This time I will target
Going to fetch to 15.
either Spellbomb,
2 mystery cards.
and then you can take your turn. Yeah.
17 to
I'm
15.
going to 21.
Mox Opal is found by Urza Saga.
Top card.
Yes.
Swing for 2.
15 all.
Sis. Horrendous. Go ahead.
Horrendous on both ends. I thought I did reanimate spell by now.
Painter Servant is now in the graveyard for Dave.
Did you use the 1 mana floating? You have no creatures in your graveyard?
Nope. I forgot about it.
I was saying you just. I don't know if it matters. So.
Appreciate it. I haven't played this second
I'll
long
sack
time.
it for white.
You have.
Transforming this.
All
All sorts of life.
2 in 1.
21. I'll go to attack. I'll attack with this. You take 2, down to 19. I'll go to 2.
Alright, yeah, your turn.
Trigger, I'll target
Oh, no,
another
sorry.
improvement.
Sorry, I.
Wolfgang, thank you for the resub. 4 months. Appreciate that.
On your upkeep, I'll sacrifice a mana for the Yeah. I'm at 25 now, I think, because I gained 2.
Blocking a construct with Welder. Welder dies. Dave takes a pretty big hit. Goblin Engineer can potentially bring back Painter's Servant.
Not good. Play an Ancient Tomb.
Sure.
Yeah, so the little GIF or GIF that comes up when someone subs or follows this channel are I'm the kid,
Go to 12.
and one of them is me sorting my first ever Ice Age starter deck when I first started playing Magic in '95. And the other is me at a birthday party I had when I was maybe... I can't remember the year, but it was a Magic birthday party at my house. And all my friends came over and we played a mini tournament. That was the party. The one where I'm holding up cards.
This was on the side. So it goes back to
And the card I'm holding up is Spike Colony. Someone asked me that recently.
Line. It's like an Omniscience, but a bad Omniscience, and then Emrakul and
I
Leyline.
gain life from sacrificing this.
This is 8 mana and you have
7.
You have 7 mana right now?
Yep.
I might have got that wrong.
Sounds like I should just take
Yeah,
these.
just reach for your pen.
Okay.
This card is
Sorry.
My turn?
So gain 2 life from your card. This flips back here. Go ahead.
Draw.
Yeah, Spike Colony, very powerful.
and then you have a mystery card.
My decks back in the 90s were garbage. I was not very good.
It's ridiculous on my end. You have really, you have.
Get, actually, I'll get a mountain.
Sure.
Why not?
I'm glad I got rid of that, whatever the hell that card is.
That's like you're pulling ahead. I can feel it.
Are you saying go though? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, there's so many creatures in the deck. I can't believe I'm not drawing one.
I can't believe I'm not drawing my reanimation spells. We're in a similar boat, and I think you're gonna win in this race of.
Yeah, I'll swing for 2.
I'm on 11.
10. 10. You
I
fence.
believe the needle on
you're
board
right,
was
you're right.
naming
I
Welder,
did
which
that.
is why
100%
Welder
right.
blocked.
So 12, and now I go to 10. So
Yep.
it's 10 to 14. My turn.
Yes.
Kaplan now thinking about this Goblin Engineer, sacking Mox Opal, bringing back Painter.
Already had all the 4 songs.
I got a reanimation spell on target Arcana Cruelty.
This is a 2. Yeah. So this flips over
Oh wait,
when I
yeah.
sacrifice.
That's a 3. So target Arcana Cruelty.
Sure.
I go to 2, trigger your lightning bolt.
No, so you go to 2.
And then in
trigger.
second feature, I go to 5.
5.
And you go to 11 and push a card.
Pitch this one.
Kaplan maybe trying to figure out how to make this combo work. Out of time for blocking constructs, it seems.
I have 1 card.
This game has to end
Yeah, because I discarded.
between this turn and the next.
So attack here, I put you down to
11.
8. No, I put you down to 11.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. 8.
I'll sacrifice 3 to
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's her.
You got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
11.
I thought you were going to top deck sneak attack. And,
Get back either spellbound.
I kept looking. Not. I don't know where the creatures
I
were.
will
I'll be on the
cast
play.
2 and draw a card on
hey, I don't know where to react. I'm glad I found one. So you have so now I need to
We're second grindstone now? No, that can't be right.
16 minutes.
So I go to time for all, unfortunately.
Oh, so I have a mana floated. I'm about to resolve chapter 3.
Yeah, I have to sideboard and light
When this comes in, do I get to respond before picking color, or just come?
No, it's an ad.
Yeah, okay,
So it's not a trigger.
Sounds good.
I'm going to sacrifice the
Okay, so in response, there is a saga popping here. We're bringing back Painter's Servant with Goblin Engineer, sacrificing Mox Opal. And now David will search.
Gain 2. So draw a card and then gain 2 life to 29.
The needle on the board, I'm pretty sure, was naming Goblin Welder.
Just
You can go to your
gonna go for it. Just
Isn't it?
2.
And there is a mana floating for 8 cast. Mox Opal. Okay. So the constructs right now are 7/7s, which is more than enough. 2 cards in Kaplan's hand.
Yeah, definitely play.
Triggers once per turn. It can only transform from this side once per turn.
Yeah, so meltdown.
Cool. I'll respond by sacrificing increment of imprisonment, shoot 2 life. And draw a card. Or actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to sacrifice it or spell on to draw a card. And then that resolves. I'll have it implemented for the trigger where it just
Blue,
costs me a
still
card
one
for
floating.
die.
And play Spell Monitor.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Thought Monitor will resolve.
Sure, I'm gonna shuffle for at least 14 minutes on the clock.
Otawara on Painter, which name blue it looks like.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm at 12.
Is it worth it? I think it's worth it.
Ancient Dreams.
Oh,
And
okay.
being hit by the.
Target to
Paralyzing construct.
Nah. Just
Pyroblasting a construct. More than enough power on the board if Painter's gone to win with an attack. Otawara's ability to channel is still on the stack.
Actually, no, sorry, I'm not.
Oh my god, that's so stupid. This is a legendary.
There we have some Painter fans in the chat. All right, sacking and red blasting another construct. All right, so Painter returned to hand. Kaplan can survive an attack here with a 6/6 construct. The Thought Monitor is an artifact, even though it's not brown.
Resolves.
Okay.
trigger. I'll target meltdown.
Wait, no, when did I do this round?
Okay, I guess that construct is brand new? No. There we go. It's attacking.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
I'll
Kaplan goes down to 2.
And then,
go attacks.
Four. Give me
Okay.
All right, 8 cast takes the match. Nicely played. Good games.